more serious topic than I ever do on this channel. You see, up 2 weeks or more ago, a kid committed suicide over an anime. Now, before I go too far in and my opinion starts getting a bit blurry, I want to send my prayers and my thoughts out to the family. No parent should ever lose a kid, especially to something that they either didn't know was going to happen. Not that with this thing, anyone will ever know. No one will ever know when this happens or if it's going to happen. You can just do your best to avert it. Now, I'm going to try and stay as gray, not black and white in this video, as I possibly can. Now, as I said, a young man was very obsessive over a anime female from the apparently popular anime Heaven's Lost Property. And what I'm about to say is probably going to trigger some people. Now, I think that the kid really just didn't know about, like, I get the feeling that he didn't know. This is like one of the two things, I think. He either didn't know reality from fiction, or he knew it, and his obsessiveness over the anime was getting to him. He was getting too far deep into it, and really, that's one thing I get why people don't like it. Because kids today, even me, I can get pretty defensive over anime. I can get weird with it, and I can understand the family's concerns for what has happened. But personally, I don't think what their reaction to what happened, I personally don't think it's the answer. Now, the reaction and answer to what has happened is censorship of animes. Now, as another YouTuber named Anki, you see, she said, like I said, and actually, I really believe about the kid not either knowing fiction from reality, or he did and it was just getting to him. They want to censor different game stuff, like not game but anime stuff. Sorry, I'm not. I got too focused on the game. Back out of this, but they want to censor some anime stuff. I can get that. Me and my dad kind of had talk about this. I get that some people actually feel the need for animes to be at least somewhat censored. I get that. But you see, this culture, this day and age, people have changed from what they used to be. There was a generation that hated anime and anything that wasn't Western style, like how anime characters had the big eyes and all that. But as time went on, the generations just got used to it. I myself, at first, I didn't like it. I did not like anime. But as time went on, I actually started watching it, not for the designs and the characters, like how they looked. I went into the story. I actually enjoyed the stories that came out of these animes, because some of them actually do teach a couple of lessons, like stay true to your friends, stay true to you, like just be you. Some of them do teach that. Some of them, they're just funny. They're just funny to watch. But back on topic. Let's get back to topic. Now, the parents want to do censorship of animes. Now, you see, me myself, I've only ever seen one instance of suicide in any anime, but they're claiming that anime promotes suicide. I personally believe that is false. That it doesn't. You see, I've heard that we've had two different instances like this. A child killed himself after learning a anime character from Naruto called Itachi Uchiha was dead, and he killed himself over it. Now, the second one I'm about to say, I don't know if it was over an anime or not, but some people have actually linked it to anime, so I'm going to throw it out there. Apparently, 6 kids jumped off a bridge over it. Now, like she said it, like Aki said it, there were different types of animes. You got the gory kind, the over-sexualized kind, which people commonly refer to as the mainstream anime. Which if you've watched Dragon Ball Z, you can tell, yeah, nah, that's not every time with anime. It doesn't need big boobs to make it good. An anime does not need that. It just needs an actual story and amazing animation. It just has to be good. Now, I understand that the parents want to have the censorships, but me, myself, I don't want there to be a censorship. I don't want that. Because I feel if you change anime too much, it's not going to be anime anymore. It's not going to be the same. That's like saying, taking The Walking Dead, the famous TV show that everyone and their sisters love, and taking out the zombies. It's not The Walking Dead anymore. And now I'm trying to stay as gray as I can. I am leaning a bit more towards anime because I have grown to actually love anime. As I said before, I didn't like it in the beginning. But when it comes to censoring anime, the censorship of it, now if it's that bad of an anime, like if it's an anime that is released to the public on TV that's having sex here and intense detailed gore there, I can understand that. That needs to be kept away. But if it's just minor stuff, like a bit of over-sexualization of the female characters, or even the male characters, for that point, I can get that some people will be a bit miffed from that. And I can get that people want to block the really over-sexualized stuff. I can get that, trust me. Personally, I don't think censorship of anime for those kinds of things is going to work. You see, Aki says listen her video, and I agree. I agree wholeheartedly with this. You see, for all we know, and unfortunately for all the parents know, the kid could have going through depression. He could have, and didn't get the help he needed. He could have been doing anything. I personally believe the anime industry, whilst it created something that he grew to love way too much, that he grew in obsession with, I personally feel that they are not at fault. But really, all I can say here is I am praying for this family. I'm gonna pray for them. That's all I can do. Because right now, this is in God's hands. What happens to them, it's in God's hands. And I hope that He gives them the closure they need. Helps them heal. I hope that with all my heart that they never have to experience. I hope that no other families do have to experience that. No mother, no father, no brother, no sister, no nothing should be put through that. To lose somebody that close, nobody should. Nobody. Now, like I said, I don't think censorship's going to work for two main reasons. One, depression is not always going to be through one thing. It's not going to be coming through one channel. We can't be like, oh, it's coming. That would be like saying, oh, look, depression is coming from mainstream movies. That's what it's like. But if we censor that out, we can't. It's not going to get rid of it, unfortunately. If we could do that, I would not. If we could actually get rid of depression, that would be a godsend. But we can't. Because depression isn't a disease we can cure. It's a mental disorder. And I'm not lying. It's a mental disorder that is gained throughout time. It's not a permanent one. It's God bless that it's not a permanent one. Because I cannot imagine going through all my life being that sad. But all I have left to say on this is may God or whoever these people believe in help them move on from this, become stronger than they are now. I hope they find the closure they need, and I will have them in my prayers. Each and every family that has happened, this has happened to, I'm going to pray for them with all my heart. So, yeah. JRD Gaming signing out here. Make sure to leave comments down below if you want. But if I see even one comment saying that this family is probably faking it, if I see one comment that says something negative about these families that this happens to, or one negative comment about this happening, as in, oh, this is probably all fake, he's probably doing it to get attention, you will be blocked, reported, and I will do everything in my power to make sure you can't do that again. JRD Gaming signing out here, guys. Oh, before I leave, I am going to be streaming some stuff to brighten up the mood. I hope you all come in later. I might do a Warframe video, as you saw. I am playing that right now. I might do another Final Fantasy video. I think you guys enjoyed that. So yeah, until next time, guys. See ya.